Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is crisis169 coming to you live with another non-gaming topic. This is about the new healthcare replace and rebuild, or what you call it, Obamacare. I call useless care. I call it Hitler care because I think Obamacare is the biggest joke of all jokes put on this country. Just like Obama's presidency, this is the biggest joke of all time. This is the second biggest joke. First joke was Obama's presidency. And the dream talk he actually did. My next video will be more about Hillary Clinton and why she lost, why she's bitching and moaning. But anyway, until then, wait for that one a little more political one. I'm not a political person, but I heard her whine and I gotta talk about it. Anyway though, my thoughts on this new bill they're trying to bring up. That the Republicans are trying to draft up and get going. Okay? Let's see here. Let's talk serious. Now, when Obamacare came into fruition, the Democrats who own the street, thing we bad we own the street, down House and Senate, and a lot of people forget, the Democrats wanted this bill. They wanted this damn taxation. They wanted this crap because Democrats are tax and spend, tax and spend. They're not part of the people. We're not part of their world. They're mostly made of billionaires and millionaires spending our people's money. This is why places like Detroit ran out of other people's money. They went broke because they finally ran out of other people's money. Of course, liberal Democrats there will daily not spend a dollar of their dime to fund their programs. No, they'll have us do it. Anyway, though, like I said, this is the biggest joke since the Obama presidency. Was this Obamacare that they fisted through on us. They fisted it. That nobody wanted. Okay. 60% of it didn't want this bill passed back in 2009, 2008, 2009, 2010 around time. It's been a couple years. Okay, this thing is already crashed and burned. It's gonna keep crashing and burning. It ain't gonna stop. Okay. The new bill that the Republicans are trying to do, they're trying to rip out, piece of his house. Okay, they're trying to rip out the piece of the house that has bad wood in it and try to put new wood in it without collapsing the whole damn thing. And the problem is, though, the Democrats made it so damn difficult with this bill being passed that it's going to be a running firefight practically trying to get it passed. You got Republicans who don't want to shake the cage. You got Democrats who want to stay course and keep pumping money into this, and hopefully it starts up and runs, because they ain't never going to run. You got small businesses that are feeling this pain of this. You get people being taxed $900 penalty tax because they don't have Obamacare, paying $1,400 for health care they don't need. I don't understand that. What hell does a 60-year-old woman need with parental care? And my thoughts on this bill is interesting because when Obamacare was fisted through on us, it was fisted through, saying yes we can. Of course, a lot of those people lost their seats 2 years later. But fast forward, Obamacare had already crashed and burned practically. It's pretty much a joke, like Obama's presidency. And it's a joke. I'm sorry, you can hate me if you want to, but this health care bill was not made for the elderly to jump on board. This was made for the millennials 25 years and older. It wasn't made for people who are 60, 70, 80 years old. This was made for people who were young, dumb, and full of and who didn't jump on there. Because hell, I've been 25 in about 12, 13 years, and most of you guys are probably 25 or older, maybe over 25. So you understand what I'm saying? We assume we're going to live forever. We don't want to go out there and spend health care. Health care, to me, when I was 25 years old, oh man, it's a downer. I'm not going to go out and drink and party all night long. That's what people 25 years old people are thinking. Probably not now, though. But back then, when 25 years old, when I was 25, yeah, I was drinking, partying, running around the clubs. No, I ain't worried about, I ain't worried about a toothache or a headache or a broken leg or, a car accident or something. I worry about going out there and, getting drunk and having a good time, Yeah, you want to find where I was at, 25 years old, and you'll find the nearest party, and I was like, hey, right there, and in my youth. But this healthcare bill has been a gigantic disaster. People lost 5-6 million people lost healthcare. Lifelong Democrats that voted for Obama twice, saying, yeah, we're going to get it. Come to find out, their healthcare plan doesn't support Obamacare. They're paying $200-300% more than what they're paying before. The crap they don't need. I'm like, I started laughing. Not laughing because I spite them. Laughing because this is what those dumb, evil Republicans said was going to happen, and what doctors said was going to happen. Even Democrats who didn't understand a lot of lip service that was going on with the bill were saying. And of course, don't listen to that. You had Nazi Pisania and Eichmann Reed, doing the old Hitler salute while they're getting this damn thing passed through or fisted through, so they can tax people $900-something a damn year because they don't have health insurance. Now, it shouldn't be a dictatorship to your health care. If you don't want health care, don't get it. But don't go blaming somebody when you have a broken toe or a broken ear or something like that. You're gonna pay out of pocket. And I have friends of small businesses who want this replaced, but it's so far along now. And I'm wondering, it's like Jenga. When they pull that peg out or that block out, it's all gonna come crumbling down anyway. Because the liberals, Democrats, were the one that said, yes we can, and they fisted it on through up our asses to have this program, to have this health care. They're the ones who wanted it. They're drinking the Kool-Aid, of forgetting this, obviously. Amnesia Kool-Aid. They're all drinking it because they don't want to admit to this. But, the taxpayers knew who the one who screwed the pooch. And the Republicans, weren't no better off that time as the liberals. So, for me personally, both of them go to hell for I care. But that's just me. And that's why I'm independent. But, because I don't, both sides of the aisle are screwed. It's just no matter who's going to screw you faster. This healthcare thing really worries a lot of people at work. I work in a retail company, and I've been here 12 years. And when companies started losing their healthcare coverage, a lot of companies have. It was rough. Now, a lot of companies have healthcare coverage. But how much are they paying? Like my company, right? I worked in a company for a long time. Every year, even before Obamacare, okay? Yeah, imagine that. Way before Obamacare, we had Blue Cross Blue Shield of Alabama, then Tennessee, then other places. Now we have United Healthcare. Not bad coverage. I get dental, vision, and health in there. I pay maybe about $60, $55, $45, $50, $60 a month, or a paycheck each week. So every 2 weeks I pay maybe about $100. And Lowe's helps cover the rest. I pay my portion and Lowe's pays the rest. Or Lowe's, come over to Lowe's, obviously. And they cover the rest. Of their agreement to the healthcare coverage, coverage. They probably got a big old perk out of it, like Walmart did, Home Depot probably did. They probably got a big old perk out of it. Sign up 200,000 employees and blah blah blah, you get a bigger perk. Most people at the company I work for, like Lowe's, had a lot of military work in there, so they have their own health coverage anyway. But that being said, though, this healthcare thing that Paul Ryan and Trump are really dancing around now, slapping each other on Heine, are saying, great thing. Yes, granted. It gets rid of a lot of the taxation. It gets rid of a lot of the taxes. It gets rid of a lot of the forced coverage. And the liberals are circling the wagon saying, oh, you're going to drop all these people. You're going to lose. Doom and gloom. Doom and gloom. Danger, Robinson. Danger, danger. What they're saying danger is all that big fat check going into their pocket. The money the federal government or the liberal government at the time, when this bill was first created, was taking all that money and putting it into the tax and spend funds so they can go tax and spend You know, road to nowhere, stop sign to nowhere, light to nowhere, bullshit to nowhere. This is all what this damn thing was. It was not about giving health care to the poor. Healthcare can get poor. There's free clinics all over the damn place. There's free clinics in the class all that. Hell, Walgreens practically have free clinics practically. In certain areas of Walgreens free clinics. And Kroger's do something too. Also, you know, free clinics are everywhere. Now, granted, you know, it's good to go into a hospital, but you know, if you're on the streets or living close to close to a gutter, free clinic is the best thing to go for. Yes, you might have limited staff, limited medication, but if you have an owie or injury or need, you know, medication for life-saving medication, and they have it, even though you only get like a certain amount a month, it's better than nothing. And what this is going to do is have you an option. Say, well, no, I don't want Obamacare because the joke, once again, it's like his presidency. No, in my opinion, that's my opinion. His joke presidency, and I'll tell you about that. And the Hillary Clinton, I blame everybody else's campaign for me losing, and I'll talk about that later on down the line. I may do it again here in about an hour. I may do it some other time, but I'll tell you my thoughts on Hillary Clinton blaming everybody else's campaign for her losing. Okay, and this is my thoughts on the situation. That if we have an option to healthcare, okay, if Trump can get the Republicans to work together for 5 minutes to come up with this plan, to shoot out a proposal. Okay, well, we passed Senate. You know, it's gonna go to my desk in a 1 month. We're gonna sign it. We're gonna sign it. We're gonna get it in law. January 1st, all the things are gonna end. All this tax and spend is gonna end. Opening the borders for each state to have their own health coverage. You can shop health coverage. But you can change the name to Obamacare, to Trump Care, to the government, the federal government, health insurance, whatever you want to call it. You know, if you want to go on there, you can. If you have that already. Now, they haven't mentioned if the deductibles will go down, people who already have it or not, or they'll go up or not. So, you know, if it all goes well to their mind and, you know, in their thought process, and this healthcare is a success and it passes through. Now, will it mean instant doom and gloom? No. Will it mean instant savings? No. It'll take probably another full calendar year for it to actually take effect, where you'll still pay the $980 or whatever it is deductible on next tax return. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I have tissue in there. I'm fighting a cold. I'm just getting over a cold. I have tissue in there, getting all the spit. Sorry. Anyway, though, that's a good thing to see. Yeah, good thing you want to see. Yeah, awesome. Anyway, though, sorry about that. You know, I'm 100% raw, baby. I don't do anything with broadcasting with any type of finesse. I'm 100% raw. Anyway, though, when it comes to broadcasting, I don't have, you know, clipboard. People have a whole sign behind me telling me what to say. Anyway, though, now I'm thinking if it is passed, all the preparations of of getting rid of the taxing, you must have our plan penalty fees will probably end up going away next roll around. Now you may notice a different and a change to healthcare maybe. You may get more or less. You may pay a little less or more depending on what plan you have. Hopefully it's less. Hopefully with Obamacare or Trump Care or New Age Care or whatever you want to call it, care, repeal care, whatever you want to call it at this point in time. If they do pass it, the other states are getting their own health care things, and people can buy from Wisconsin to Tennessee to New York to Chicago to California to LA, and of course California obviously, Maine in between, and then, you know, they can buy health care from different states. People who want to buy it from the federal government can buy the federal government. Maybe the different perks. Maybe the federal government, if you buy federal health care, it's, maybe a little bit cheaper or a little bit better coverage. Like, if you're a postal worker or a federal person, your health care is a little bit better. Would it be that for the tax-paying citizen? Don't know for sure. So I'm kind of excited, but also kind of scared about this because same thing with Obamacare was passed in the first place. I'm kind of the person looking at the window like this, looking at the window, just wanted to see what's going to happen. You know, I'm that kind of person. You know, I want to look at the window, see what's going on, because you know, my company Lowe's has healthcare reviews every year, and they change healthcare every year or so. This is it's only second, third time we have kept the same healthcare we have right now, so it's kind of good. But it doesn't mean it ain't gonna change next year. Like I said though, when the federal government get a better tax break on healthcare for the citizens, if there's multiple healthcare states that have their own healthcare, and you can buy from the exchange from different healthcares, will the federal government costs go down? Maybe, may not. Maybe certain states probably won't have them. Maybe states like maybe New York, Washington D.C. may not have it available for them, but maybe Chicago may. There'll probably be limitations to what you can and can't buy, obviously, though. At first, because it ain't gonna be an open smorgasbord of states and everything's free. It's gonna be, these 8 states are rolling out. Probably maybe New York, probably California, Miami, Oregon, places of Washington, places of big people. Then they'll probably have a little more spot cities of states opening up with healthcare exchanges. You know, if they can finally replace and repeal Obamacare and opening up the borders to healthcare, obviously. And then maybe one place like Washington and New York may be a little more restricted because of their political pull, or maybe just because of the healthcare in general. We don't know how it's gonna happen. So you have to understand that one, though. And I'm gonna do this right now. Okay, I'm ending the healthcare chat right now. This is extended of why Hillary Clinton lost the election. Hillary Clinton lost the election. Well, I'll do that in our video. Maybe easier to get people to communicate on it. But I appreciate it, guys. Stay for round 2 of what my thoughts on Hillary Clinton, why, and what I think, what I believe. I appreciate it. Be safe, be blessed, and I'll see you guys here in a minute. Peace out, y'all. Peace out.